want OR4 if it's available.
It is?
Right. And I would love Cindy and Heather as my surgical nurses.
I will schedule them for you.
Okay, awesome. Thanks.
Hey, what do you got?
Car versus motorcycle. I guess you didn't see what hit him.
Well, hopefully they're wearing a helmet.
He would be in the morgue if he hadn't been. We're still looking at serious head trauma, multiple lumbar vertebrae fractures, punctured lung, broken ribs, and the guy's... he's a mess.
Wow, sounds like a good opportunity for the team of Drake Niles.
Thanks. But I've got it covered. Steve is scrubbing in.
Okay, wait a damn minute.
You could have hurt me.
Good.
What the hell kind of greeting is this?
Where the hell have you been?
I was told you were lounging in Fiji with a cadre of cabana boys.
And it wasn't a cause for alarm when I missed our anniversary? Assuming, of course, that you remembered our anniversary?
Well, of course I remembered our anniversary. How could I forget the happiest day of my life?
Well, perhaps a little nudge from Skye.
Please, whatever. We'll deal with that later. Tell me what happened.
Helena's sadistic boy toy chloroformed me.
No, before that, how long has she had you in her sights?
How the hell would I know that? She's been lurking around so long she could plan at her leisure. She was looking for an opening to resume her sick little psychotic game with you. By the way, do you think you could get your women to stagger their visits? It's getting a little claustrophobic for me. And by the way, did I mention I hate being chloroformed, kidnapped, and thrown into a damn dungeon?
The psycho is just jealous.
Oh. That must be it.
Of course that's it. She lives to torment me. What better way than to take away the only thing in my life that makes me happy?
Do not think for a minute that you can charm your way out of this one. You got me kidnapped, Luke, and I will never forgive you.
Gotta be honest with you, Johnny.
I'm sorry, what exactly is your problem?
Don't get all hot and bothered. I'm not getting into your personal business.
I'm glad to hear that.
Okay, good. Well, just make sure you keep it professional around here.
What are you talking about?
What are you going to tell Motorcycle Guy when he wakes up half the man he was? Chief of Staff has the hots for you, so you decided to throw him a bone. Sorry they had to be yours.
Are you freaking for real?
Lisa, you know I'm the best surgeon for this.
Yes, Patrick, we all know how brilliant you are. But Steve is a trauma surgeon, and that is what my patient needs. Okay, as for the rest, I'm going to ignore the fact that you just accused me of endangering a patient to further my personal agenda. Because I am nice like that. And I know that it is your oversized ego that's talking.
Patrick, I reviewed the scans on the motorcycle victim. There's a trouble spot I want to keep an eye on during surgery.
All right, show me.
What's eating you?
Chief of Staff has something to prove, and he's doing it by stealing my surgeries instead of pushing papers like he should be.
In other words, Steve is a brilliant doctor, and you can't stand the competition.
It's not about my ego.
Of course it is. Steve threatens your rock star status around here.
Drake, Steve is a desk jockey at best.
Come on, he does both. He managed a full surgical schedule while he ran the ER in Memphis, and he's doing the same thing here. He's taking on surgery while being chief of staff.
Exactly, and guess what's going to suffer?
He is every bit as good of a trauma surgeon as you are a neurosurgeon. I mean, stop acting like he's snaking surgeries from you to impress the ladies.
That's exactly what he's doing. He's taking my surgery, and then he's going off into the sunset with Niles.
Okay, I'm sure that's an exaggeration, but let's just say it isn't, okay? Did Lisa put up a fight and insist that you were the best man for the job? Did she accuse Steve of bullying his way into her OR?
Okay, apparently Steve was Lisa's first choice.
Because he probably was better suited for the needs of the patient.
You know how many motorcycle accident victims I've saved around here.
Why are you taking this so personally?
How would you like it if Lisa started taking things from you?
Apparently, she's confident that you will never actually kill each other because, as Helena says, you define each other.
Oh, please. That's such crap. Don't you know she's playing with your head?
How would I know that? Helena is your specialty. I'm just telling you what the bitch said. I'm a pawn, just to be thrown into dungeons.
Well, about the accommodations, I'm truly sorry. I guess I should have realized...
Yes, you should have. You should have realized that I am, after all, your wife. I have, after all, been missing for days, one of which was our anniversary. If you had taken your stinking eyes off of Skye for just a minute. Oh my God. You slept with Skye.
I'm so glad you could meet me.
I'm so happy to see you.
How is your stay so far?
Oh, you know those Quartermains. They're an endless source of horror and amusement. But Maya brings in a hint of fresh air. It's good to be home. How's Washington, though?
Frustrating, but hopefully eventually productive. It's early to tell just yet.
Well, what happened?
Well, my political connections all agree that Michael's sentence was too harsh, that he should be given community service, but at the same time, they're reluctant to help because Sonny's still free.
Image concerns.
Yeah, if they're helping him lobster this kid, it looks like they're soft on crime.
Yet another way Michael has to pay for the dubious honor of being Sonny's kid.
There is some good news, though. It was made clear to me that if Sonny were to be convicted for another crime, for any crime, that the door would be open for Michael's release.
Well, I bet hearing that just made your day.
My poor bruised ego, because you don't have any competition right here. There's no other doctors to compete with drug protocol.
Right, because my lowly specialty is in research. Insulting
Robin,
much?
it's not... I didn't mean it that way, but you know what? You're not answering the question. Okay, how would you like it if Lisa suddenly became fascinated with drug protocol and she started taking your challenging cases from you?
First of all, the idea of Lisa doing research is kind of ridiculous. Okay, and I resent the implication that I've never experienced competition in my field or that other doctors haven't tried to make themselves look good at my expense. Not that I believe that's what Steve is doing. He's not competing with you any more than Lisa's competing with me.
Well, for the sake of argument, let's just say you're wrong.
Am I supposed to deny that I want Sonny in prison more than anything? I mean, who wouldn't in my position? The man's a danger to his own children. I love those kids, Skye. I love Michael and Morgan as if they were my own. And Sonny's wrecking their lives, and still they try to find ways to keep loving him.
Must be very frustrated.
Yeah. And here we are again. If Michael's last name wasn't Corinthos, he wouldn't be in prison right now.
Jax, I get it. You hate Sonny. And it's sweet to think that you can save Michael by putting him away. But friendly reminder, you tried that already. Didn't work out so good, did it?